How many times have you been told what you can't do, that some doors aren't meant for you? What if everything we believe about human potential is built on a fundamental misunderstanding? Hi, I'm Ruxandra and Maria, and today I'm sharing a story that will challenge the very limits you've accepted about yourself and others. This isn't about inspiration, it's about the revolutionary discovery that could change how you see every interaction, every struggle, every opportunity in your life. Italy, 1890s. Maria Montessori sits alone in a medical lecture hall after hours. The male students have gone home. The professors have left. This is the only time she's permitted to study. When she applied to medical school, her father was so ashamed he refused to attend family gatherings with her. Her male classmates made explicit threats. One professor made her dissect cadavers alone at night, hoping the isolation would break her. But here's what matters. Maria wasn't fighting just to prove them wrong. She was pursuing a question that haunted her. Why do we place such rigid limitation on human potential? This wasn't about defiance. It was about clarity of purpose, about understanding something essential about human nature that others couldn't or wouldn't see. After becoming one of first Italy's female physicians, Maria could have chosen comfort, recognition. Instead, she chose to work with children labeled defective and uneducable. These weren't just disadvantaged children. These were children society had completely written off, warehoused and forgotten. During long hours of observation, Maria noticed something that changed everything. These children weren't reaching for toys, they were reaching for learning materials. They weren't seeking entertainment, they were seeking understanding. In that moment of recognition, Maria realized the human mind isn't just shaped by instruction, it's shaped by the environment, by opportunity, by someone believing in its inherent desire to understand the world. What she discovered wasn't a teaching method, it was a fundamental truth about human nature that the drive to learn, to grow, to understand is built into our very being. We don't need to be forced to learn, we need to be free to learn in ways that honor our natural development. In 1907, in one of Rome's poorest neighborhood, Maria was given the charge of 50 children while their parents worked. These children were considered unruly, unteachable. Instead of trying to control them, she created an environment designed for their success. Child-sized furniture when only adult-sized existed, materials that engaged multiple senses, freedom to choose activities based on their own interest. Within months, these hopeless children were showing extended concentration, teaching themselves to read, developing self-discipline. Visitors couldn't believe what they were seeing. Children from the poorest backgrounds with no previous education, working with complete absorption, learning complex concepts with joy. This was magic. It was what happens when someone truly sees you, when someone creates space for your natural development instead of forcing you into a predetermined mold. As her method spread, the resistance intensified. Traditional educators called her work dangerous. Religious leaders claimed she gave children too much freedom. Political systems feared her approach would create independent thinkers. During the rise of fascism in Italy, Mussolini initially supported her schools until he realized her students questioned authority instead of blindly following it. He shut them all down. In her 70s, during World War II, Maria was interned in India as an enemy alien. Most would have retired. Instead, she trained over 1,000 teachers and wrote books that further refined her understanding of human development. This wasn't stubbornness, it was a certainty born from decades of careful observations. She had seen with absolute clarity what humans are capable of when given the right environment, and no political pressure, no exile, no imprisonment could make her unsee it. Today, Montessori education exists in over 140 countries. Some of our most innovative thinkers, the founders of Google, Amazon, Wikipedia, credit their Montessori education with shaping their ability to think differently. What Maria Montessori discovered wasn't just a teaching method, it's a profound invitation to reconsider what's possible in education, in human development, in ourselves. It is a key to unlock human potential, and it starts with one simple action: changing your environment instead of fighting against it. Look at one challenge you are facing today. Instead of pushing harder, ask what's one element in my environment could I adjust to make progress easier? Remove one obstacle, add one support, change one environment that's holding you back. Small environmental shifts create dramatic results. This isn't theory, it's proven science. The greatest minds don't just work harder, they create conditions where excellence becomes inevitable. Your untapped potential isn't waiting for more struggle, it's waiting for the right environment to flourish. This is Roxandra and Maria reminding you that you weren't born to fight against your nature. You were born to thrive in the right conditions. Create them and watch what becomes possible.